Do you struggle with octaves? Well, you're not alone. Today, I'm going to show you how to play octaves with proper form so that they will feel easier and you'll see improvement in your speed and your accuracy. I'll demonstrate two different techniques that you can practice at home. When I begin teaching a new student, I often ask them to play a scale in octaves for me. This is what I see. So I see stiff wrists, I see very outstretched, very stiff and very tense fingers. Actually, what should be happening when you play octaves is your wrist should be very loose and your hand should be very relaxed when you play octaves. Look at the difference. So I'm going to teach you how to gain that ability to play octaves in that way. The first exercise is actually done away from the piano. What I'd like you to do is to bring your hands up like this in a puppy dog position. Drop your hands down onto your legs like this. Now let your elbows come out when you do this. So up and drop down. Notice that I keep my wrist high, my fingers are outstretched, and so I have quite a space under here. Now what that's doing is it's going to give you a stretch with this span. That helps with just giving you an exercise to stretch your span. It also helps you to know how you're going to approach the keys on this first way that I'm going to teach you. So what you're going to do then is come to the keyboard and try to apply that same kind of action. So you remember, you're up in a puppy dog position. You're going to drop down like this. Now try to do it on the keys. Now don't go too high to do this. Stay pretty close. Stay up high and drop down on the keys. So just try it on maybe 3 notes like this, back and forth. Now, notice how my hands go limp between the times that I'm playing the octaves. That's very, very hard because you're going to think you need to keep your hand outstretched like this. It's just the opposite. You need to let your hand relax. So keep practicing that, then try to do it maybe in a scale. And keep working till you can get a little speed. But notice how I always go back into this limp hand position after I play the octave. And then my wrist is very loose as I'm playing. Even if you have small hands, you can do this. This is possible. Practice hands separate and just let your hand umbrella out. Always let it go in and be limp. Don't feel like you have to keep it held straight out like this. That's nothing but tension. It won't help you to play the octaves. Another thing that you can do before you practice this is to go to the fallboard like this, or the keyboard down below, and practice like this. This will stretch this area through here. When you first try these exercises, you're going to feel that your accuracy is really bad, and that's normal. You have to spend some time and practice to get your hands to feel like they can actually go out and play that octave, but they will. Just have patience and work through it, and it will help you. This limp technique is great for pieces with fast octaves. Here's the Chopin Scherzo in C-sharp minor by Chopin. First, I'm going to play it slow for you so you can watch my loose wrists and hands. Now I'll play it fast and show you how it works. Notice notice I've got a lot of looseness in my wrists. Now, whenever you practice octaves on black keys, I'd like to give you a rule that's very, very important. What that rule is that you want to use your fourth fingers on the black keys. So 1 and 4, 1 and 5 on the white, 1 and 4, and 1 and 5. Some pianists even use their third finger to play octaves. So here I'm doing 3, 4, 5. Why is this important? Watch how fast I can play these octaves because I'm using my fourth fingers here. So that's going to give you more facility in playing octaves when you have black keys. Another important way to practice octaves is with the snap up position. Now what that is that you're actually going to touch the octave first and then snap up. And what I want you to remember is that when you touch the octave, your hand shouldn't be stiff and straight like this. It needs to stay relaxed. Only go as far as you need to and keep this part of your hand up. Now, snap up, 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 up. Here's a chromatic. Notice how I play the fourth fingers on the black keys. And yet, my hands stay relaxed as I do this. I use my wrists and I snap up very quickly. This wrist snap technique is great for pieces with slow, powerful, grand octaves and big chords. For example, here's the Grieg Piano Concerto in A minor. I'm going to play just the very first opening bars of it. I'm going to play it slow. Watch how I touch the keys first. Now fast. I'd like to briefly pause and tell you about my free training, Unique Technique. If you're looking for fun, new ways to practice technique that will noticeably improve your finger strength, speed, and coordination, then this video is for you. I created it for busy elementary, intermediate, and advanced pianists. You'll get PDFs of my exercises and demo videos, and the training is only about 20 minutes long. I hope to see you there. Remember that to acquire any technical skill on the piano, you must be mindful and consistent in your practicing. In doing so, you will see improvement in your octave playing. We have a lot of great videos on our channel that will help you improve your technique. I hope you'll subscribe and continue with us to refine your playing.